One Wendigo. Native American folklore. What it is: a malevolent spirit or monster associated with cannibalism and insatiable hunger. It's said to have a gaunt, skeletal appearance, often with antlers and a heart of ice. Why it's scary? The most terrifying aspect is its origin. A human can become a Wendigo by committing an act of cannibalism, especially during a harsh winter. It represents the dark side of humanity's survival instincts and the ultimate loss of a soul. Those. La Llorona, Latin American folklore. What it is: the weeping woman. The ghost of a woman who drowned her own children in a river out of grief or rage. Now, she wanders near waterways at night, wailing for her lost children and sometimes snatching up other kids she finds. Why it's scary. Her sorrowful cries are said to be a harbinger of death. The tragic and disturbing nature of her story, combined with the maternal rage and sorrow she embodies, makes her a deeply unsettling figure. 3. The Banshee. Irish folklore. What it is: a female spirit, often an omen of death. She appears as a beautiful woman, a haggard old hag, or even a washing woman, and her wail or shriek is a signal that someone in a family is about to die. Why it's scary. Her terror isn't physical. It's psychological. She doesn't harm you, but her cry announces the inevitable, the inescapable doom of a loved one. The sound itself is described as a soul-piercing, unearthly shriek. But Krampus Central European folklore. What it is: the dark counterpart to Saint Nicholas, a demonic, half-goat figure with long horns, a monstrous tongue and cloven hooves. While Saint Nicholas rewards good children, Krampus punishes the naughty ones by beating them with birch rods or carrying them away in his sack to be eaten. Why it's scary. The sheer contrast to the cheerful Christmas season. Krampus introduces a terrifying element to a time meant for joy and family, serving as a visceral and ancient reminder of consequences. Cinco Baba Yaga, Slavic folklore. What it is: a supernatural being who appears as a ferocious and grotesque old woman. She lives in a hut that stands on chicken legs, which can move freely through the forest. She's both a terrifying villain and a figure of mysterious wisdom. Why it's scary. She is unpredictable. She can be a monstrous figure who eats people, or a guide who offers magical aid, depending on her whims. Her hut and her mortars and pestle are iconic, and the thought of being chased through a dark forest by a house on chicken legs is uniquely horrifying. 6. The Jinn. Arabic. Islamic folklore. What it is: supernatural beings of smoke or fire who exist in a world parallel to humans. They can be benevolent, mischievous, or outright malevolent. Unlike the genie of fairy tales, a jinn is a complex and often dangerous entity that can possess people or cause chaos. Why it's scary. Their power and unpredictability. You can't see them, but they can see you. They can enter your home, influence your thoughts, and cause you to go mad. Their malevolent nature is often linked to jealousy or rage. 7. The Kuchisakana. Slit-mouthed woman. Japanese folklore. What it is: the ghost of a woman with a surgical mask covering a monstrous ear-to-ear slit in her mouth. She roams at night, approaching her victims and asking, "Am I pretty?" Why it's scary. Her game of psychological terror. If you say no, she kills you. If you say yes, she reveals her grotesque mouth and then asks, "How about now?" If you still say yes, she'll cut your mouth to match hers. The only way to escape is by confusing her with an ambiguous answer. 8. The Kraken. Norse, Scandinavian folklore. What it is: a gigantic sea monster, a colossal cephalopod, like a squid or octopus, said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland. It's so large it's often mistaken for an island. Why it's scary. The terror of the unknown depths. The Kraken represents the overwhelming, destructive power of the ocean. It can devour entire ships and their crews, pulling them down to a watery grave with its massive tentacles, a nightmare for any sailor. 9. The Black Shuck. English folklore. What it is: a ghostly hellhound or demonic dog, with shaggy black fur and a single pair of massive, glowing red or green eyes. It's said to roam the countryside and coastal roads of England. Why it's scary. its appearance as a harbinger of death, particularly if you stare into its eyes. Its silent, sudden appearance on a dark, lonely road, or the sound of its chain dragging, has sent chills down the spine of English villagers for centuries. Then, the aswang. Filipino folklore. What it is. A shape-shifting, nocturnal monster with a hunger for human flesh and blood, especially that of unborn fetuses and children. It can appear as a beautiful woman during the day, but transforms into a winged, monstrous beast at night. Why it's scary. The duality of its nature. The aswang preys on the most vulnerable, and its ability to blend in with society during the day makes it a truly insidious and terrifying threat. Its long, sharp tongue is said to be able to suck the life out of a person from afar.